We're going to have to do some audio adjustments real quick. I didn't have time to do them beforehand, so we're going to be doing this on the fly live. But hey, everyone, by which I just mean Mason. Let's see. Where's my gain monitor for this? That's probably too loud. Yeah, I'm going to go with the mic there, and we'll have to adjust it on a game-by-game basis. But what's up, everyone? Sonic hacking contest started. Don't worry, the thumbnail is supposed to be on screen. I have it set there while I'm doing behind-the-scenes stuff on my desktop. We're going to be looking at a bunch of stuff, so let's just get started. We're going to be starting with Sonic Adventure 1 stuff. We're doing 2 SA1 mods. I'm really tired. Kind of back-to-back. So let me just get this started. Make sure I have the right mod loaded, right mods, because I run SA1 really heavily modded on my PC. So let's see. Cool. No idea how the volume's gonna be, so just bear with me on that because we're doing some on-the-fly adjustments. Sega. I'm gonna say it can be a little lower. I'm gonna keep it lower by default because lower by default means that there's less of a chance for it to be like overbearingly loud. How many we got? I don't know the exact number. Honestly, I wasn't really paying attention when I was setting this up. I will tell you though, we are going to be doing, I have a list pulled up so I could just look at it. Sonic Adventure, Generations, Forces, and then whatever Genesis ones I wanted to do. We're going to do another stream tomorrow, and that's where we're going to cover some Mania stuff. So, let's get started. Audio is probably fine. If you notice, the menus are kind of messed up. It's because I was mixing and matching mods. So this mod, this first one we're looking at, is the, what's it called? The Sonic Shadow and Metal Sonic mod gameplay overhaul by Benji23245. I like this. This is pretty cool. I don't know if there even is any 3K stuff in terms of what I installed. We're pretty much going to do like half the mods of the showcase tonight and then the other half tomorrow. So this mod, it places these 3 characters, Sonic, Shadow, and Metal Sonic, into the game and overhauls them all with different abilities. I tested it, I obviously test to make sure things work. So we're going to play with this for a while, probably around 15 minutes. This is cool. So obviously it's the Sonic Adventure 2 model, right? His animations are based on SA2. He's got his homing attack from SA2. All good stuff, but he also has different abilities. He has the bounce bracelet. He has the SA2 style lightspeed dash, and look, he can boost. This is super good. I really like this mod so far. I barely know how to even use it, but I'm a big fan of it. So we're going to be screwing around with this one for quite a while. This is the only issue I've had. Sometimes, whenever you lightspeed dash, it will randomly break the game. So in that case, just hit reset. Since SA1 resets based off of rather than resetting based off of the level, it'll reset based off of checkpoints. So that's a very handy thing in this instance, but I really like having the boost in SA1. This game, well, the game Sonic Adventure DX, and the mod is just called, let me pull it up again. Sorry, every time I click off, I have to pause the game. Sonic Shadow and Metal Sonic mod, comma, gameplay overhaul. That is just copy and pasted. Amo Chow actually shows up in this mod, so Amo Chow, you are well represented. Don't you worry. Or no, that's in a different mod. That's in Forces. Never mind, not in this mod. So we're gonna be screwing around with all the characters for a bit. Obviously, it's just Sonic stages that we have access to, but this is really cool. And if I can remember how to do it, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I like having Supersonic in my Sonic. Okay, he fell through the water. I thought he'd land on it. But I like having access to Supersonic in SA1. I always think it's really cool when that mods implement that. So consider me a fan. This is actually a very strong start. I think I'm a big fan of this mod. It's just basically a model overhaul slash just something to screw around with. But I'm actually going to screw around with this a lot, I think, like just in my free time, because it's really well done. I like having the boost. I like having access to Supersonic, which again is always there by default. Obviously, I'm running other mods. I just sort of took the normal Dreamcast conversion mod setup and reconfigured a few things. Obviously, the HUD is straight out of Sonic 06. I did have to disable other HUD mods because I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't stop crashing. But does this mod work with emulators? I don't know. That's the simple answer. I wouldn't think so, honestly. It's not that it couldn't work, but by default, it is set up to work with the PC releases, the official PC releases of SA1. Those being, let's be Supersonic, because he's cool. Although I'm out of boost energy, which is lame. So, in theory, it could work with emulators, probably. I really don't, there's no way for this to work on GameCube, unfortunately. Mason, you just have to buy the game. But, SA1 isn't an, I was going to take the panels, but I guess I'll just do this instead. Alternative route. This is like my favorite mod so far, like other the stuff I've been screwing around with for the showcase, which is why I'm starting with it. It's a really strong start. I didn't mean to stop being Supersonic. And yeah, he has all of his SA2 moves. I don't think he has magic hands or anything. I don't know what that thing I just did does. Oh, it refills the boost meter. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is a really good mod. We're going to be screwing around with it a lot. But yeah, no, in terms of any way to run this on an emulator or on a console, I'm not saying it's not doable, but like, it's a mod for the PC version, so that's what it's going to be sort of designated around. Again, the HUD gets all screwed up anytime I do like anything, so like all the other stuff disappeared. Just get used to it. Like, this mod is, I don't know if it's supposed to be so early days. We're going to do another level of Sonic first. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do Lost World. It just doesn't seem like a level that we should play with this character moveset, but it'll be cool. Again, I really like having the Lightspeed Dash not be awful, which is part of why I chose this level, because there are a few Lightspeed Dash moments. But yeah, this is super good, huh? Like, I'm a big fan. Not JPEG. Sawyer, that would be a PNG. He had a transparent back behind him. Duh. But yeah, no, this is a strong start to the thing, I think. Again, I think had I been running this with no other mods, I wouldn't have had any, like, the GUI element issues I'm having with it. And yes, boosting will let you run on water. I have tried. There are no Lost World mods in terms of this year's hacking showcase, but they do exist. I do want to start doing, like, little modding videos, just, like, really casual, short little things of me just playing mods, and, you know, I want to get the actual videos on the channel started first, but those are something I want to start doing as well as supplementary stuff. But yeah, no, this is, like, such a cool thing. And it's done very, very well. I like having the Sonic Adventure 2 jump. I didn't think I would want that because, like, I associate SA1's level design with different graphics. Well, not graphics. Like, models different, yeah, but not substantially so. I didn't even think about using the bound bracelet to get around stuff, but you so can. Oh, that's broken. Did we miss a switch? I think we missed a switch. I'm skipping around, so I think we might have. If so, that's okay. I don't really care. Yeah, we so did, didn't we? Huh. I don't think I've ever, like, tried to do anything out of order in this game in, like, years. So that's kind of interesting. Sonic 06 mods. None in the hacking showcase, just because they're difficult. Sonic 06 related mods, well, we'll get to that when I do Generations, hint, hint, which is the next game. We're kind of doing them in, I was going to say release order, but we're not doing them in release order. I just killed myself so I could find the, try and not cheat so I can actually get all the switches, because, again, I play this in, like, a rhythm. So I kind of have to do it, like, the same way every time, just from years and years of playing Sonic Adventure 1. Was it the very first switch that I skipped, too? It may have been. If so, that's hilarious. But, when we get to Generations, you'll be seeing some Sonic 06 stuff. Also, everyone, how's the audio levels? I just want to make sure that they're about correctly balanced. 9 days remain. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm very excited. And yes, we will be streaming it that night. So, like midnight night into the game, because I'm very excited. Smash Ultimate, Mason, keep up. At least I assume that's what he's talking about. I cannot wait for that game. And don't worry, I'm kidding. I'm not actually angry with you. Yeah, no, I can't wait for that game. It's going to be so good. And I know that's a given. Like, of course it's going to be good. It's Smash. But, like, Castlevania stuff makes me happy, so. And now I can skip up to that next thing because there's no reason to wait around for the Snake Boy. I have to wait for him eventually because, you know, he'll have to come up here and carry me over to the next part of the level. But still. And if we time that right, I should be able to land on him. Cool. And no, I did not time it intentionally. It just worked out. So yeah, and yeah, we're going to be checking out the other characters too, obviously. I'm not going to leave Shadow and Metal unturned. They do have different abilities from Sonic. Okay, well, we fell through them. That's all right. Sonic Adventure is a clippy kind of game, so that's all to be expected. Lightspeed Dash. I like the Lightspeed Dash so much. That's so good. Like, that seems like something that shouldn't be so good, but playing this game and not wanting to die from how incredibly tedious the Lightspeed Dash is just great. If the lighting seems a little off in the game, which it may, it's purely because I had to disable random mods to get this one to work. So, like, I think there's like it's an awkward mishmash, sorry, of mods. So, yeah, it's probably not the ideal way to play right now, but that's all right. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. This mirror section's always harder in the Dreamcast version than in the console versions because they up the lighting here in the console, not console, but in the DX versions, I mean. Which this is the DX version. It's a mod, technically is. I would be so down for Sonic Labyrinth mods, actually. There's a really good Sonic Labyrinth fan game that, like, aims to fix Labyrinth. Oh, so, okay, so he'll go over some water, just not all water. All right, that's fine. Come on, Supersonic, just keep going. And this actually does alter Supersonic, too, because he wouldn't be able to spin dash and stuff by default, just homing attack. It also changes animations, and his texture is animated, and he looks very good. This is a good mod, and, all right, well, we missed the rock. I hope that's not in our way. All right, we clipped through it. It's okay. It's all good. You can always boost over the water, too, which is pretty dope. I like it a lot. This is a cool mod. Links to every mod will be in the description below. Well, already are in the description below in the sense that the Sonic Hacking Contest website is there. And even if you don't have these games on Steam, even if you don't have a powerful PC, you can always check out the Genesis mods. And I totally recommend, absolutely, checking everything out because I will always be a big supporter of the Sonic fan base as a creative force. Like, I don't think it gets enough credit considering how incredible it really is. Like, yeah, everyone knows that Taxman and Stealth did a bunch of stuff and it led to Sonic Mania, and that's great. Christian Whitehead is an absolute god, but there's more than just the big boys. This is honestly hard as Supersonic because I keep expecting things to be going like way slower. We are going to be doing a couple Forces mods as well, actually. So that's relevant. Mason, we will be doing some Forces stuff. Nothing that you recommended, because I'm just doing hacking contest stuff today. So like any other stuff, even though I do want to do a lot of stuff, I really can't until it's made relevant. Oh. I'm skipping stuff. I don't care. I have cheats turned on in case like things would be awkward, so I'm just going to float over where I need to be. I don't care right now. We're going this way. We're doing it wrong. Oh, that's so good. You should be playing SADX every day, Sawyer. For a lot of people, well, my Sonic Adventure stuff is what got people into my channel. So, I'm pretty biased towards SA1 these days. I was always biased towards it. It was always my favorite Sonic game, but even more so. What do you guys think? One more. I'm very sad about Steven Hillenberg. That is an absolute tragedy. What do you guys think? One more level as Sonic for now. We might go back to him a little bit. You guys want to see the other characters real quick? God, it gets worse every time. Let's do Shadow. I know he has Chaos Blast, but aside from that, I don't know what they did with Shadow in this mod. So, Casinopolis. No, that'd be terrible. Twinkle Park. Yeah, why not? I don't know what that is. All right. Oh, it's Chaos Spear from 06. That's super good. All right. Oh, and he's got Knuckles Combat to emulate how he is in 06. Okay, this is super, super good. I'm a big old fan of this. They did a nice job already. I'm impressed. Okay, stop it. I'm dead. All right. Wow. All right. That was, It froze the game. Oh, it crashed the game. No. Oh, no. You can see the disorganized mess that is my SA1 folder as I was scrambling to get this whole stream together. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Let's not do Twinkle Park. Just an idea. We're going to do something that isn't Twinkle Park. Apparently the game does not like it when you die with these mods enabled. But that's alright. Okay. I was not expecting that. This is pretty good stuff, Mason. I agree with you. I'm smiling about it right now.
I'll show you the ultimate power.
I'm actually getting more into this mod than I thought I would. I thought we'd be done with it already, but nope. Red Mountain. There's not much that can go. I'm gonna avoid like potentially glitchy levels, so let's go with the more normal boys. Die. All right. Die. All right. That's not as impressive. It's really cool though. Like that's super neat because that's not a normal ability in this game. He is just doing Sonic's run. Up there he goes. He does do the skatey thing. He just doesn't do it like by default immediately. The jump RL looks like it's lifted straight from Adventure 2, but not correctly optimized to be in Adventure 1, so that's a thing. Unless I just have that completely wrong, which is possible. Okay, so he also has the late speed dash. That's pretty good. Okay, I just went to Chaos Boost mode from Sonic 06. You cannot change this, at least from what I was doing, you're stuck on just playing as Sonic. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. I used Chaos Blast, but not actually on anyone. That's super good. So you get to use the Chaos Boost mode from Sonic 06. Or I guess it could also be... I always spin dash jump here. I haven't actually platformed here, like, in forever. That's weird. So that the way the meter works in this game, from what I can tell, is nope. Okay, I was wrong. I think you can fill the meter by using the smaller meter underneath, but also attacking enemies. This is so weird. This is it is so cool. I'm not used to playing. I've played with character swaps in SA1 since I was a kid. Since I first discovered that modding was even a thing. Because I'm normally not that into modding my games. I do it. Everyone does, obviously, but it's not like a frequent thing for me. But this is super good. The Chaos Blast is actually in 06 as well, but it's the version from Shadow, yeah. Mostly in the sense that the one in 06 doesn't do anything. It does like 1 unit of damage against enemies. It's completely worthless. Yeah, this is dope. So if I hit the... okay, I have no idea how this meter works at all. It's so strange. To be fair, most of the stuff that they did in 06 from a mechanical perspective sucked. Okay, that didn't work. I could not seem to make Super Shadow happen, so I don't think he's in the game. He could be, and I just did something wrong, I guess, but didn't seem like it. I do like the way that Lightspeed Dash is chained together. I don't like the fact that they just sort of spin you off. If I could add Mod Mania, who would I add? Bubsy. Bubsy the Bobcat, for sure. Maybe Gex. I don't know. Actually, I would play a Bubsy mod if someone like just did a sprite swap of Ray for Bubsy. I'd play with that. That'd be funny. And it would be in character because he's incredibly fast for whatever reason. Does it give you his weird teleport? No, it doesn't. In 06, whenever you use the Chaos Boost thing, in addition to giving you the Chaos Blast abilities and stuff, it also the homing attack's really OP in this mod. Wow. Oof. I kept trying. I keep expecting to be able to spin dash, but I can't. Die. I didn't kill anyone. Die. Pac-Man would be dope, actually. Pac-Man helped create the 2D platforming genre. I feel like people seem to forget that, but play Pac-Land, the level that the Smash stage is based on, it is very much what Super Mario Brothers is imitating, and that's awesome. I'd love to talk about Pac-Land on the channel one day, but there's not nearly enough for me to stream. I thought about doing a Pac-Man stream, but then I'm like, what would it even be? Like, I could do the world games and stuff, but in terms of the arcade games, I'm not sure that would work, like, ever.
Sweet.
Okay, Sonic just popping out of Shadow's body to speak a little bit for us. That's interesting. Every time the UI gets weirder. Let's try Metal Sonic. Pac-Man arrangement. I'm gonna do a video, I think, on all the different arcade Pac-Man games, and Pac-Man arrangement's gonna be in that. I think that's how I'm gonna handle it. I'm not completely sure yet. but I'd love to talk about Pac-Man arrangement. Okay, so Metal Sonic can do that. And,
I can hear the wind in the distance.
he can speak with Sonic's voice because I forgot to turn that mod off. And he can crash the stage and causes me to need a restart. And again. I mean, that's cool. That hover ability is cool. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be based on, but that's neat. So does it just recharge automatically? Yeah, it does. All right, cool. That's actually kind of cool. The homing attack as Sonic crashes things. That's really lame. Or as Metal Sonic, the homing attack was crashing the, not crashing, but it was like making the graphics all messed up and unplayable. We will actually be coming back to Windy Valley in the next mod that we do, which you guys will see pretty shortly, you know, obviously, considering we do have to continue. My favorite out of these, sadly enough, is Sonic. Like, Metal Sonic's cool. Maybe he has, I'll try and see if he has a super form. We'll get 50 rings and find out. I'd like it if he did. I don't think Shadow did, but I wasn't sure. I hope he does, because, again, that would be dope. Let's just get some rings and find out. His homing attack's weird, so I'm just going to avoid using it. No, I want to break this. There we go. Nah, he doesn't have a super form. But he does have his weird diamond cube thing from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Multiplayer. Which, if I remember, just infinitely gains momentum. Yep. It's a very fast thing. And kind of breaks him. He feels a lot like multiplayer style Metal Sonic from that game. Which is dope, because I liked playing as Metal Sonic a lot in that game. Yeah, so if you... I don't know if people know this, but the black shield thing from SA2 actually does infinitely speed you up. I can't judge you for not liking Riders because I've never played it, Mason. Don't worry. Wait, what was that? Wait. Huh? Well, what's this do? How did I get it? What Chaos Emeralds? What?
Wow, it's pretty high up.
Well, what did that do? Okay. Okay, so this one lets me roll, which is a normal ability for all the other characters. What's the silver one gonna let me do, huh? It made me do that, I guess? I have no idea what's going on. I think it's supposed to be a version... Oh! It's like a version of the, of the Sky Gem from 06. Yeah. I think that's what these are supposed to be imitating, but they're acting really strangely. Alright. Well, that's certainly an interesting one. I like Advance 2 and... I like Advance 2 better than Advance 3. Well, what did this one do? Just give me Supersonic's aura. Ah, this is so strange. I'm just gonna keep making him talk as Sonic until the meter recharges. Okay, so this is just the blue one from 06. And I'm gonna guess that this is the same as the red one from 06, which slowed down time. No, I don't know. There's no way for me to know. There's literally no way to know unless I find an enemy. Alright. I was just trying to do this last time when I activated a gem. I was just trying to cheat my way back up because, you know, I'm a dirty cheater. Speed! Man, I love the gem, the shield in this thing. It's good stuff. Go fast, Metal Sonic, go fast. Oh, no, he's not actually connected to anything. Oh, this is going to be awkward. He's just going to fall. Can I land on it? Yeah, nice. All right. Let's just fly over with our cheat codes, I guess. There we go. So this one does that. And, I do like the fact that the emeralds go in this weird little hole. That's funny. So yeah, this just acts like the blue gem from 06, which is a speed boost. All right, that's super cool. I like metal a little more now. Oh god, I didn't want to do an air dash. I wanted to land on the thing. Jeez. That's super cool. I'm a big fan. Good stuff. I want to do Speed Highway with Boosty Sonic and see if we can, like, just fly past literally everything.
Sweet.
Everyone's Sonic. It's so weird. But yeah, this is super cool. I'm a big fan of everything I'm seeing so far. We've removed some background there. That's not good. I guess it doesn't actually matter. This is super cool.
Select a
I like this. This is a great character overhaul mod. Speed Highway, and then we're gonna move on to the next. It actually does have the same restrictions as the boost in the other game. Whoa, okay. Well, I mean, that's actually what I was kind of wondering, if it was just going to be a big clippy mess. All right. And the answer was yes. Ooh, oh, but I can see some potential here. Okay. Yeah. Nice. And yes, that extra life is there in the base game. I just wanted to see if that was like a thing we could do. And yes, it was. All right. See, it doesn't help when you suck at the game, though. And I'm not very good at Sonic Adventure. I just really like it. See, I was checking to see if Sonic has access to the gems, but he does not. Even just rapidly boosting is a guaranteed death. This is hilarious. Wait, no. Let's go up this way. Let's take a cool shortcut and be neat. Please make it. Yeah. That was dope. Or really lame. I'm actually not sure which. See, I wish Sonic always had the animations after using the homing attack. I hate when he doesn't, which is actually in a surprising number of games. But I think he always should. We actually skipped more of the level than I thought we did. Jeez. Okay. Screw homing attacks. We can just do this. That's super good. I missed the extra life, but that's okay. Blast off. Oh, this will be really good with the boost. It'll be just like in Generations, except without a quick step. Oh, God. We're going real fast here. All right. Honestly, this is worth downloading just to have the boost. This is super cool. Because it's not a move that you know, associate with this game. But it works remarkably well, all things considered. We are now out of boost energy, though, so I need to replenish that. Which I think is only doable by killing enemies? Yeah. Which is kind of weird. Game's slowing down. I've never had it slow down before. Ah, weird. Really weird. I don't like Sonic Adventure with slowdown. That's not good. Prefer just a choppy frame rate. I thought that close-up was cool. Because it was, like, different. You know, don't get stuck on wall, Sonic. I know exactly where to go. I love this track so much. At Dawn is so good. But alright. We beat that level really quickly. And then the game slowed down to a remarkable degree. That is laggy. Jeez. It's not like my PC can't handle a little bit of a Sonic Adventure.
Sweet.
Sonic's eyes are just staring into my soul like, ugh. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this mod for now. Yes, indeed. Next mod is correct. So I'm going to get loading on that front. And the next mod we're going to be looking at is another adventure mod. I'm going to actually have to... I think everything should be fine. I just need to then drop the this, turn this off. I'm just trying to remember what I need to do in terms of like stuff I need to run. And it should just be... There we go. That should work. Worst case, it'll crash. But we'll find out now. Seems to be good. This next one we're looking at has actually been out for a while, and I already played it, but it's really good. So I like it, and I'm a fan. So let's discuss. It is. Let It is called Prototype Windy Valley. That's a pretty simple name for it. By It's Easy, actually. So let's just hope I loaded the mod right. Yeah, everything should be fine. Now look, it's back to the Dreamcast graphics like when I streamed it, because this is how I play this game, because it's cool.
Select a stage.
But for those who aren't familiar, during development, Windy Valley was a very different level. Remarkably different, in fact. So what this mod does is it replaces Windy Valley with the recently completely uncovered auto demo version. The auto demo was a demo of Sonic Adventure, but not a demo in the sense of the word now, where you play the game. It was like a VHS tape, not a VHS tape, the kind of thing you'd see on a VHS tape, where it just showed you gameplay. Except the auto demo ran on a Dreamcast. It was like for stores and stuff, I think, and it actually ran everything in real time. It ran the game IRL. So this is dope because they basically just ripped everything out of the auto demo, fixed up the collision so it wouldn't be unplayable, and ported it over to Sonic Adventure PC. And it's dope because this level is really, really cool. I actually think I like it more than the original. Well, not the original, this is the original, but more than the proper Windy Valley. Yeah, Mason doesn't seem too pleased about something. So this is a very, very interesting mod that I think every Sonic Adventure fan should check out. I think everyone's familiar with, like, the prototype version of Windy Valley. I fell down. The tornado part's not very good. Again, this level was never finished, so what we're left with here is basically a port of a prototype. Oh, I didn't even see the context of the chat. You guys are just doing a SpongeBob thing. So yeah, this part in the tornado is kind of lame. I actually recorded myself playing this for a video, like a short, like, 5-minute mod video that I just never ended up finishing. What we're doing here is actually waiting for a platform to fall, but I don't want to do that, so we're going to take a slightly different path. But yeah, I honestly am super pleased with this because for as long as people have been familiar with the development of Sonic Adventure, people have known about the auto demo Windy Valley. There was just nothing they could really do about it. We got to ride this platform, I believe. Am I wrong? Do we not have to ride the platform? We have to ride this platform. Okay. But yeah, this is super neat. I know I've said that this is neat like 100 times, but I don't know what else to really say about it other than it's a level that was never originally finished, and here it is. Obviously, we're playing with the Dreamcast graphics and everything because, well, it's the Dreamcast version of the stage originally. And, well, not just the Dreamcast version. Like, this, in theory, is just a completely unfinished stage. An unreleased stage, even. And was the level that was shown, I believe, when Sonic Adventure was revealed. To my knowledge, the first known screenshot of Sonic Adventure is actually a screenshot of Speed Highway that people thought was a motorcycle game because of how low res it was. The stage actually forks off here. I played a version of this level in Sonic Lost World, and it was terrible because Lost World just doesn't mod well, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there were really good Lost World mods, but there weren't when I played it. But yeah. The springs look different too. Not all of them do, but some do. And those are not assets that ever appear in the final game. Wow, that spring is powerful. I like the fact that there are a lot of areas here to just let Sonic use his momentum and, okay, Sonic fidgeting around. Stuff like this, which is never really in the final game, but areas that are totally just built around Sonic using his momentum. It's almost like stuff you see in like 3D Sonic fan games, and I'm a big fan of this, not of the fan games. I like fan games as well. I like a lot of Sonic fan games, but, you know, this is super good. Oh yeah, and I have Supersonic enabled, so if you guys wanted me to, when I had rings, I could have gone Supersonic, but I didn't think about it. So next time I have 50 rings, if someone wants me to go Supersonic, just let me know, and we'll do it. But yeah, how cool is this, though? For real. Like, it seems like no one's commenting on it, so I guess no one really thinks it's as cool as I do, but I love development of games and seeing stuff restored. Especially whenever it shows an inherently different design philosophy. You didn't get a lot of spin dash ramps and open fields to explore in Final Sonic Adventure. In fact, I didn't really get any. So I'd say this is kind of better. Obviously, it's unfinished. But it's so good. This is the kind of mod that I like to see. So we're going to go through it one more time. There's not as much to show off here, unfortunately. But we'll go through it again. We could go through it as Metal Sonic, I guess, because, you know, I'm using a 100% save file because I can. Because I had to run a reinstall at one point, so why not make it good and fun? So, yeah, Windy Valley as Metal Sonic. And it's Dreamcast graphics, so this is not the Metal Sonic model that everyone's probably used to. This is the one that's in Sonic Adventure, like when he's in the capsule. But that's okay. It looks really cool. I don't really care. And here Metal Sonic is just Sonic. There's no difference in vanilla Sonic Adventure between, like, the various versions of Sonic. But, like, this is the thing I really like about this. Like, the level design here is very clearly built around Sonic's inherent momentum. Metal Sonic doesn't have a super form, unfortunately, in this version. I've tried it before. It would have been cool if he did, but, you know, it's just not a thing. Although, this might predate, depending on who's watching right now, but I remember the good old days of Sonic Adventure mods, where it was the original PC version of Adventure on disc, which I do have. I just use the DX version because it's more widely used now. But, well, that was also DX, but I use the Steam version because it's more widely used. But, back in the day, Supersonic mods were just model swaps of Metal Sonic because Metal Sonic floats when he runs, and it was close enough, so people would just enable an invincibility code. And, yeah, because if you look, he walks normally and then he floats. This actually reversed the animation. I know for a fact that he normally floats and then runs, whereas here he runs and then floats, which makes a lot more sense. But the, yeah, see, he'll do that, which is close enough to Supersonic that people were like, yeah, we'll mod it, and that'll be Supersonic. We're going to take the rightmost path here, which is, not super good. I don't remember it being good, at least. Although we do get to see that momentum in action, which is functional. But yeah, it's so cool seeing, like, this level, which had always been something I stared at in the screenshots as a kid, being like, yeah, game development is my passion, because every kid is like, I'm going to be a game developer. And then some do it, and then some pursue completely unrelated things and just play video games on the internet. Like me. Alright, we fell down, but we got up again because I'm using cheat codes. Well, not cheat codes, but cheats in the mod loader. Same thing. Cheating is cheating no matter how you do it, and that's what's important. Cheaters always win. Except there, where I almost didn't. But, like, the way the levels are designed are clearly based around just speeding through them. I know we saw Big in the screenshots of the stage originally, but I'm fairly sure that was bogus. Like, just done for the sake of showing all the characters off in one stage. Because there's no way this would work. I wonder how this is as Tails. Huh. I didn't try it as Tails or Gamma, who are the other characters that go here. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do it as Tails and Gamma, because I'm just curious what they can possibly do here. Like, racing Sonic through this would be kind of a nightmare, because, like, I don't know the stage very well. Okay, you're good, Mason. Next time, do ask, but you're good. But I miss the good old days of adventure mods where they were terrible and lame. Not the fault of the modders, obviously. But let's try that as Tails. I'm just curious. Do we have to race Sonic through it?
Select a stage.
Yep, we're racing. Okay. Oh, geez, he's off. All right. This is going to be hard. Or it'll be really easy because of how open the level design is. I mean, Tails still has his ball form, so it's not like he can't do the same speedy things that Sonic can. Misa thinking this is going to be slightly harder than as Sonic. Or it'll be easier. Oh, I didn't have any rings. Okay.
Come on, Tails.
You know what? No, I'm going to roll down here and show Sonic how fast I am. There's a mistake. I couldn't do it. We're just going to fly over here instead. Because actually... Oh, there's an invisible wall. No. Okay. We clipped under the invisible wall. Good. I guess didn't clip at that point. We're just past it. Wow. Okay. So the stage is pretty easy as Tails. Wow, that was actually shorter than actual Windy Valley as Tails. One more time as Gamma. I guess since I'm using a mod loader, I could just stick any character in there, but like, let's be legit about it. We all know who goes through that stage. It's Gamma Boy.
Select a stage.
God, I love me some fruit punch Gatorade. That's what I'm drinking. Is our mission still to like kill one of the E100 robots then? I didn't read the thing. Like, I probably could have, but it's just floating away. I don't even think we went here. Jeez. Because I was just speeding along through everything. See, this is much more classic Sonic in terms of its level design, I think. It's much less linear. Which I can see why people might have preferred the new one, but honestly, I like the open-ended nature of this better. I think it's neat. I'm guessing the robot boy would be here. Yep. Cool. All right, bye, Delta. He's dead. All right, well, that was really cool. So once again, this was Prototype Windy Valley by It's Easy, actually. I believe that was his name. I have to check one more time. It is indeed. So that's really good. We're going to be moving on to some Generations mods now, which should please some people, by which I mean Mason. I'm pretty sure he would like, I don't know. It just, you seem to be pretty eager about most stuff I do involving modding the newer games. So just get mod loader up and running. We're actually going to be doing 3. I forgot to add the last one on the listing, but we're going to be starting with Tropical Resort Reboosted by SK Merrick. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that is what we're going to be doing next. So just wait for that to load. Ah, good. That's the sound I want to hear on my PC whenever I'm loading a mod. Well, maybe it worked. It was working like a minute ago when I last tried it, so let's find out. Okay. Every time I click off, is it going to minimize the game? Next one, we're going to be doing 3 Generations mods, assuming they'll all work. From what I tested, they all work fine. With my current streaming setup. Sorry you guys keep having to see the desktop. It's unprofessional, and I'm not a fan of it, but, you know, sometimes that's how things are. And let me know again, the volume might need adjusted on a thing-by-thing basis since we're dealing with different eras here. So, yeah, this first mod is Tropical Resort Reboosted, which is Acts 1 and 2 modded into one long-ish level, which I like this one. I've played this one a little bit, and I like it a lot. So, I'm a big fan of Sonic Colors. I'll just state that right now. So, we're going to be doing 3 Generations mods, then a couple Forces mods, and then some Genesis stuff, and that's going to be it. That might not sound like much. It's quite a lot. We're going to be here for a while, folks. In the case of, like, single-level mods like this, I may play them more than once. I may not. Oh, you've never played the Wii version of Colors. Oh, it's such a good game. That doesn't happen in the Wii version of Colors. Or maybe it would, actually. I don't know. That was just me kind of being awkward in a 2D section. I'm a bigger fan of Colors than most people seem to be these days. It's getting a lot of mixed reception lately regarding things like, oh, the level design is so blocky. Yes, it is, but it's still fun. Like, who cares? All I care about is having fun. Wow, we barely got to get those rings. They were just took forever. It wasn't a 3D and 2D glitch. It was just like the perspective being off for the thing. Because even in 2D sections, Sonic's still operating in 3D. Your speed is capped here, I think, which is kind of lame. There are actually red star rings, so in theory we could be getting those. See, here is where Act 1 ends in Colors, but instead we just boost on through into Act 2, which is super good. This is actually, I believe, how it was going to be during Colors development. But then that was... that's not how things ended up, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately very sincerely. That would have been better. But that's okay. That's one of the laser platform things. So in Colors, you shoot into it, and it would just blast you through his laser. Here, you hit a switch and then you do it. It does the same thing. There are no wisps here, mostly probably because that would take a lot of programming to implement. They'd have to add a whole new game element. That would not, frankly, be worth it because no one really likes the wisps that much. Although in Colors, I'm a big fan of them. I'd love to do it. I can't wait to stream a Wii Colors. I'll do that soon, maybe. Maybe that'll be like a January stream. I think I already know what I'm doing for all of December, but that might be a stream I do in January. Color Story not being made by fans of the franchise. That's very true. There's a red ring back here in the Wii version, but here it's not. It was not. They were not fans of the franchise. The people who behind Happy Tree Friends, but that's okay because I quite like Color Story regardless. I think it's funny and charming when it works. Like, obviously, Baldy McNose is cringy. We're going through the level one more time just because this mod's really short. And the amount of work put into it is admirable. So we'll try and take a different path where we can. There's not that much in the way of alternate paths in Colors, except for the Wisp stuff. We're going a little bit speedier through it, too, because I don't really care about showing it off as much the second time through the stage. But, I still think Color Story holds up regardless. Like, it's fine. I think we took as much of a different route through the Act 1 area as I can. Well, you can play the Mason if you just have the game and a PC that can run it. I don't know if you do or not, but I do. And therefore I can. But I didn't until I was in, it was pretty late into high school that I built this PC, and it's a different beast now than it was then. Completely different GPU. That's actually the only thing I've upgraded, really, the GPU. But, I actually do need to upgrade my CPU eventually. Honestly, dude, you're not missing out on too much with, level mods. Like, I like them. They're cool. We took the bottom path last time. Let's take the upper path here. They're cool, but honestly, there are better things to spend money on. Like, I would never say it's worth... I mean, it's the reason, like, Mania, I didn't buy the PC version of Mania until it was really, really on sale, because I had it. And it's the same deal with PC games, that if you have it, if you can play these games at all, I recommend them. But even if you can't, like, don't make you don't have to feel bad about it. It doesn't make you any less of a fan of something if we can't afford to partake in it fully. That's something I have to explain to people a lot, I think. It doesn't negate anything. And that should be an S rank, right? Yeah. So that was cool. That's also all there was to this mod. So, again, very, very good stuff. I'm a big fan of it. Let's move on to the next of the Gens mods, which is going to be Camelot Castle by Mel Pronto. Mel Pronto is a bit of a legend, I would say. I'm a big old fan of his. And Camelot Castle, if you aren't familiar, is from Sonic and the Black Knight. It is the not first stage, but it's an early stage in the game, and a pretty cool one that I quite like. So, game, please load. Thank you. OBS, you okay? There you go. It's acting up right there. Probably because I have a bunch of stuff open. Ooh, game seems really quiet. Let's turn the game up a little bit. I must have had it low when I was Skyping someone or something. Because I'll turn games down whenever I'm, like, on Skype. That might even be too loud, but, we'll just do this then. Compromise. And hello there, Tim VI Play? Not sure how to pronounce that, but, what's up? And we're going to be going into, hopefully, Camelot Castle if the mod loaded. I'm genuinely not sure. Usually, Mel Pronto, I think, likes to take Green Hill Zone. So, let's find out. If Green Hill Zone looks different, then we did something right. And if we did something wrong, then we'll find out whenever we run through Green Hill Zone. Yep, this is not Green Hill Zone. Although, I do have custom music on, so let's have the correct music playing. just default music. Cool. So yeah, and again, I will still suggest to everyone, make sure you are checking out these mods for yourself if you're able to. Especially like the Genesis ones, because then all you need is an emulator. This is cool. Oh, he tweaked the controls, I think. This is controlling really, really smoothly. This is, wow, this is really easy, isn't it? Camelot Castle is very, very basic whenever all I have to do is hold X. I should probably stream Black Knight at some point, huh? I do have it. I have beaten it, and I do like it. I only ever beat it once. My opinions on it were decently positive. Much more so than most people. It's not a bad game. I do think it gets too negative of a rep. Now, Secret Rings, on the other hand, that game is unplayable trash. But this game is playable trash. Not Generations, Black Knight. Like, I still wouldn't say it's a great game, but it's good enough. And this looks very pretty, by the way. I do have some visual mods on. I had them off for the last hack. But this is running some of the Unleashed shaders and stuff, so it's going to look a little bit nicer than typical Generations. We're going to go through that one more time. Again, because these ones are pretty short. Single-level hacks are a little bit annoying to try and, like, stream because there's so little to them. But I gotta say, I like this one. I just like the stage a lot. I like Black Knight's aesthetic a whole lot. I'm a big old fan. Yeah, sure. Next time I have 50 rings, we'll go super. Big old oof there. Man, I start saying oof, like, ironically. It just stuck in my vocabulary, and I'm so ashamed of it. Soon we even get 50 rings. I'm not sure if we will by the end of the stage. If we do, we will go super, because, yeah, like you said, why not? Especially since it doesn't turn off the music in this game. That's why I don't like Supersonic and some of the other installments. Because of the music switches. Yeah, we should be able to get super because these things. Let me go super. Thanks, game. Well, that was a short stage. But again, really cool. I think this one's more of just a tech demo for porting Black Knight stuff over into Generations, but I gotta say, it's promising stuff. I like Black Knight, and I think it would work better with Generations gameplay, so consider me impressed with that. That's pretty good stuff. And we have one more, I think, a little more substantial Generations DLC pack to look at. So let's just close Generations real quick. Open GMI, Generations mod installer, see? Pretty edgy stuff, and I actually have to pull up a name for this last one because I forgot to type it into the document because I added this one last minute. I originally saw it, said that looks cool, and then didn't add it to my list, and I'm like, why didn't I? So this is STH 2006 Project Demo 4 by Brian New with 3 U's. If you can't guess from the name, it's kind of based off of Sonic 06. So we're going to be looking at some Sonic 06 stuff in Sonic Generations, which I think is pretty neat. I have to reopen YouTube, which means it's going to minimize the game again. Damn it. I actually have, you can leave them in the Discord if you want. Leave them in the suggested links thing, yeah. But I actually already have that. I don't have it running, but I do have that mod installed. We're going to be looking at a physics mod, actually, as part of the stream. Okay, so this is the hub world. It is, okay, I guess we're going to Kingdom Valley then. All right, okay. I keep thinking you have to jump into it like in, you know, actual Sonic, but this isn't real Sonic 06. This is freezing and crashing. Let's try that again, shall we? Hopefully this time it doesn't crash. I'd really like to, you know, play it because it's cool. This is actually the one I was kind of really looking forward to doing because it's really cool. Nope, it's freezing on startup again. Huh. That's kind of gross. Hang on a sec. Let me just, boop, and then go through some settings real quick. we'll try it like this. I mean, you guys are just sort of experiencing this blindly with me. It worked fine when I tested it. So if it's going to be acting up, I did test it. It's not just me being an irresponsible streamer. I am irresponsible. I'm terrible at what I do. But it won't be my fault completely. I disabled the enhanced lighting effects from Unleashed. No, it just doesn't want to load. Huh, it keeps crashing. Well, I guess that's it for Generations then. Huh. All right, that's unfortunate. So, next up, I guess we'll move onwards to Sonic Forces. I have to turn on the mod installer for Forces real quick. A little bit of a bummer, yeah, I gotta agree. So, that's alright. We do have a few different Forces things to look at, though. First is Glyphic Canyon by Nuxfan24. So, for all you Shadow the Hedgehog fans out there, why? But also, that wasn't too bad. Game crashes, gets emblem. Sonic Forces mod loader, please start game. Oh, why isn't it full screen? That's gross. Ew. I want Forces to be full screen. Hang on. I'll throw it up on screen, but you guys are going to see the gross windowed nonsense of it because you're just seeing my right monitor right now exactly as it is. Well, right monitor, but it's not considered my right monitor. It's considered my middle monitor, but my actual rightmost monitor is actually far on the left, mounted above my other monitors. It's kind of a mess. Is there just no sound? There it is. All right. So let's full screen it. That's better. So yeah, this is gonna be a. I know this one works because I did test all the Forces mods to make sure. Let's just loop on up to the top of the list. This is the same. This is the save I used for the Forces video that's coming out later. So if it looks like, oh wow, I'm lazy, didn't bother for red rings, damn right I didn't. Let's do normal Sonic. We'll go through it again in Super Sonic. But oh look, we have our we have the avatar. Oh. I didn't know any control of that. That just happened. It happened again? No, stop. That's not good. That's not good design. Sonic Forces modded people. There we go. Took a few attempts there. Got to readjust from Generations to Forces. That actually is a huge adjustment every single time I switch from Generations to Forces. It does feel very different. It doesn't seem like it would. You know, it is a very different and much worse feeling game. I don't know how many of the people have actually well, the reason we can't play as Shadow is because this is a we have the avatar. See, this is Fluffy McEgg-Eyes. He'll be showing up in my Forces video because it's the avatar character I have for this save. Hey, say what you will. I actually kind of like Grand Metropolis. You can like Shadow. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, Mason. Kidding. There's plenty to like about Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't. But this is a cool mod. I do like Glyphic Canyon in some ways, in the sense that it is one of the only levels in Shadow where you get to run and have some fun. So that's cool. Got a red ring. That's pretty good. If nothing else, I like this mod just fine. Forces seems to be getting some pretty strong mod support. Despite controlling badly, I think. Like, I don't think Forces is an awful game, right? I definitely have played much worse games than Sonic Forces. Oh god, I don't want to do platforming with these controls though, because it does not control pleasantly. We got the Lightning Wisp, but that doesn't really do us any good because the Lightning Wisp is pretty much just a lightspeed dash. How can it trigger you? If people disagree with opinions on games, that's a fine thing to do. I know a lot of people, well, I know one person who likes Sonic 06 a lot, and they're wrong because 06 is bad, but like, they're only wrong in my opinion. If you like Shadow the Hedgehog, you have every right to like Shadow, and I'm not saying your opinion is wrong, but I will joke that it is because it's funny to say so. But it doesn't mean it's true. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't like... Just wait till we stream Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I like the character of Shadow, for what it's worth. Yeah, just wait till we stream that game, because it's going to be, There's a reason I'm holding off until I have more subs. I do not... I won't play that game, without, like, an audience to justify it. Because I don't like Shadow the Hedgehog as a game at all. I like things about it, like the, Sonic is in it. That's pretty cool. Oh god, we needed to jump there. Okay. An opinion can't be wrong. When I say it's okay to be wrong, I'm just kidding. There is no such thing as a wrong opinion. You can like Shadow the Hedgehog. You can disagree with me completely and think that Shadow is a legitimately awesome game and think that my points against it are invalid. And you're not wrong at all. There's no such thing as a wrong opinion. Also, these are actually interactable now, which is completely different than how it was in games prior, so that's weird. Oh, see, this is where I needed that lightspeed dash thing. Relying on Fluffy McEggey's double jump here. Sonic also has the double jump, obviously, but, hey, look, we can just go through here instead of needing the special keys. It got us a red ring. That wasn't worth it. Whoa, now, calm down, Sonic. Nice. It's okay, Mason. I never understood getting heated about games online. It's just something that everyone seems to do. But I don't get it. Like, if people disagree with my opinion on a game, cool. I don't get it. Even without wings, I can still fly. Okay, that is for sure. Actually, you just totally added a joke to the Forces video because I already have a thing about the, Sonic air boost in this game being beyond broken. So that's actually something I could use. I probably already would have during editing thought of it, but still, I like it. This game doesn't usually have any kind of input while you're doing the, like, swinging stuff. But here it does, and that's kind of neat. But at the same time, the game never gave me that. I'm wondering if that's something in coding that they just left out of the final because they got the timing bad or something. It doesn't feel good, but it's in another level that we're going to be looking at in this stream as well. Okay, well, guess we didn't need the lightspeed dash so bad after all. God, I do not want to do platforming with these controls. They're so stiff and awkward. Ugh. I'm not sure how many people watching have actually played Forces. If so, let me know what you think of it, and stay tuned because we're going to be talking about it for a little longer in an upcoming video. But, like, the controls, right? Like, if it controlled closer to Generations, it would be a better game. And it's weird because it didn't feel like it controlled this badly the first time I played it. But it so did. Obviously, they didn't tweak the controls and make them worse. They could have made them better because there are mods that do that pretty efficiently, but... See, I could do the weird jumpy thing, but I can also just air boost over it because Sonic's air boost in this game is broken as hell. Because fan levels and additions to things sometimes just are a little unpolished, that's all. This is actually a very polished mod, though. I'm pleased with it. There's the goal ring. Okay, Motobug, you can do your thing. Oh, hi, Infinite. What are you doing here? Sup, Infinite? Alright, Infinite. Shut up. Come on, get on with it, Infinite. We got stuff to do. God, why is Fluffy McEggey's always so huge on the results screen? Look at him. He's massive. And yeah, his name's Fluffy McEggey's, and I love him, and he's my friend. But okay, that was that mod. Glyphic Canyon was cool. I gotta say, they did a nice job. So we're gonna be moving on to the next mod of Forces, which means I have to exit the game, which means I'm gonna just do that real quick. Game, exit please. There we go. The next one we're gonna be looking at is Weapons Bed by Death Project. It doesn't say project, it says Death Proj, but it's spelled capital D-E-A, capital T, lowercase h, capital P, lowercase R-O-J. So, I don't know. Weapons Bed, though. That's pretty dope. So, we're going to be starting that up. I did mess with this one a little bit as well. It is another Well, it's just an avatar stage, so that's pretty cool. Please launch. Launch, please. Since we're done with generations, I'm actually gonna... No, I didn't need to update generations. I just needed to play... Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's working, so who cares? Yeah, weapons bed. So this is a stage from Sonic Adventure 2. Obviously, it was an Eggman stage. Here it is an Avatar stage because it has weaponry and combat. Therefore, it is fitting enough. I did mess around with it. I didn't beat it, but I did mess around with this stage a little bit when I was just setting up the stream earlier today, and it was cool. So I like how this one handles it. It makes itself very clear where the level is. It's just that level. Doesn't really give you any other alternatives. So let's get started with it. And I didn't beat it, like I said. I just messed around with it for a couple minutes.
I've been waiting.
Now this isn't even Fluffy McEgg Eyes. I want Fluffy McEgg Eyes. Hang on. No thanks. Can I use Fluffy McEgg Eyes, or did I lose my best friend? My favorite character of all of Sonic. The only real OC worthwhile. Wow, it took forever to load. Huh. Do I not have him? Nope, we're using this boy. Okay. That's fine. I don't really care. I will swap out the Wispin, though. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to stick with Cube. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Cool. That makes a lot of sense in terms of, because it has like a large shock wave effect, see? And bam. Yeah, you can get like the exact same effect. They definitely nerf the points, but I don't blame them. There's going to be another one that's kind of lame because the controls aren't super good. And listen, it's the dialogue from SA2 in the cutscene prior to the level. How good is that? Oh god, I almost died there. Okay, so I'm guessing that must be a thing left over in the code or something, like to let the characters actually like interact with objects instead of just having you homing attack onto grappling points and then that's it, which is what happens in the game proper. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. We have to homing attack across this enemy's attacks. That's dope. I like it. I like whenever homing attacks are used creatively. Look, there's Elmo Chow even.
Try using somersaults to get through tight spaces.
Just sort of doing its thing. All right. Yeah, this is dope. We're probably I hope we get an S rank because I'm kind of massacring right now, don't you think? Not in terms of like time or anything, we're killing so many things. We even got a red star ring. The second red star ring, apparently. I don't know where the others would be, but that's okay. Because I didn't need to get all of them. I do like Cube in this game, even though it's really slow to use. It's cool. Especially because you can do like a cool spinning murder move. Too bad he can't destroy the planes. Oh well. I guess it's not really a big deal. It's just something that'd be kind of cool. Why not a Chaos Chow? What about a Chaos Chow? I have no idea what you're referring to, Mason. Like, I know what Chaos Chow are, obviously, but I don't know what you're bringing them up for. Like, other than, like, to compare to Amo Chow, maybe? See, Fluffy McEgg Eyes, my OC, he has a double jump, and he's the better character. Because this guy, even though he's actually on my, oh, who's my favorite character? My favorite original character is my own original character from Sonic Forces. It is Fluffy McEgg Eyes. Otherwise, my favorite Sonic character is just Sonic. I like Sonic. He's cool. And he's obnoxious. I like Sonic the comic Sonic, because he's really mean and, like, pretended to die one time just to make Tails cry. It's funny. I'm a vindictive, mean person, so I found that very good. And we'll just slide into those DMs like that. And that was Weapons Bed, which was literally the stage from Adventure 2. Just as is. Exactly the same. But that was pretty cool, although I bet it would be cooler with a weapon that doesn't stop us every time we attack. With that in mind, let's switch over to a better weapon that doesn't stop us every time we attack. Which is actually most of the weapons in Forces, unfortunately. Let's go with this boy. All right, no, come on, stop, game. This game is like seriously notification central. It's ridiculous how many notifications this game will give you.
I've been waiting
See,
for
oh,
you, Doctor.
you weren't supposed to move yet, stupid avatar character.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor.
See, now we can just hold RT and run, and everything will die in front of us, which is very good.
I will go in first and distract the military troops.
Well, it wasn't that good. Favorite chaos channel. Probably neutral. I like the look of the neutral chaos channel. Otherwise, I don't have a preference in terms of channel in general. Actually, I think we're just gonna be done with this mod. It is very good. I'm not just skipping out on it because I want to be done with it, but because I do have other stuff to cover, and I don't want to just give all the time to like one thing. Especially a single level mod. Because next up is let me look at the list. Lost Valley Overclocked by Infinite Forces. That's Infinite_Forces. This user had quite a few mods actually. On the website. They uploaded a few entries, which is cool. Not complaining. I didn't want to cover more than one of them because it seemed like they were mostly aesthetic swaps just to make the game look a little nicer. And you know, that's always well and good, but not necessarily the most interesting to see. So, yeah, this is just another Forces mod, and this is the second to last one we're going to be looking at for Forces before we get into the Sega Genesis stuff. But it should, I'm guessing, just by basic logic, replace Lost Valley since it's called Lost Valley Overclocked. Yep, that seems interesting. Let's do it as Shadow because, I don't know. Nope, we got a little more to do with Forces. From what I can tell, this looks like it's just a visual mod. I did read on the website and will reiterate here. It's not snow, it's ash. This is cool, I guess. Alright. That was stupid. What's the point of adding something that just sort of makes you jump a little bit? And adding stuff that just gets you... I guess it's supposed to be a difficulty thing, too. It's supposed to be harder. Not really harder, though. It's neat. I like this. I think it looks cool. It just has everything going on, like, every single possible thing. It's got the sun coming down. It's got Infinite's virtual reality square garbage all over the place. It's got ash coming down looking like snow, but it's not snow, it's ash, even though it's the... Is that just the asset they used for snow in this game? Yeah, it is. Not a bad thing. It looks pretty cool. You know what? This isn't bad. I like this. So they had a variety of, this user, Infinite Forces, had a variety of mods up, on the site that all seem to be this exact same idea. Can't say that I'm going to look at any more of them today. This is the only one, especially since it is just the stage regularly. There's Eggman for some reason, just chilling there in a miscolored egg carrier. Or not egg carrier, egg-o-matic. Eggmobile, if you want to be official Sega lore about it. Hey, look, we got a Chow backpack. This is the thing I hate most about Forces. You have to wait. All the time. It's... Well, that was neat. I guess let's go through it one more time because it was really short. We'll go through it as Supersonic Sonic, meaning Supersonic as an unlockable thing for Sonic. You don't unlock Supersonic in this game, you just fucking download him, which is about as boring as possible, I gotta say. But, you know, whatever. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the Genesis stuff after. One more after this. It is just a physics mod, but I want to try it. Okay, I do like the footsteps matching the texture underneath. That's neat. I mean, that's not the mod, that's just the game, but it's cool. Again, there's stuff I really like about Forces, just there's not a ton I really like about Forces. Ooh, the audio is intentionally off in this mod, actually, I think. Everything sounds wrong. Yeah, Supersonic's just free DLC in this game. Why does the homing attack sound so incredibly loud? It's not normally like that. It wasn't like that earlier. That must just be a thing with this mod. He must really like the sound effect. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, Supersonic's really cool in this game, except for the fact that A, you don't unlock him in-game, There are a ton of collectibles, and I spent a long time. Well, not a long time. It was like 6 hours, but like 6 hours total. So like 3 hours to beat the game, then like 3 more hours to get all the collectibles. But I did everything that the game has to offer, and I didn't unlock Supersonic. And then a week later, they announced he's gonna be DLC for free. And originally it was gonna be a couple dollars, but then they made it free. It's free DLC, but it still shouldn't be DLC. It should just be a part of the game. It's lame. Together. Yeah, I love this track. I like the Supersonic version of it too. Supersonic's kind of weird in this game because you don't even like activate him. You get 50 rings, and if you're on the ground, Sonic will just automatically turn super, and that's it. And I'm like, all right, that's an interesting way to do it in terms of being terrible. But all right, we got one more Forces-related thing to take a gander at. So let's go ahead and close out Forces and launch this last one. This is an entry on the thing, so that's why we're looking at it. And this entry is the Classic Sonic Improvement Mod by Shoin. Assuming Forces will launch. There it goes. So, I don't think it's really a secret that Classic Sonic and Forces is it's not super good. He kind of was completely and utterly botched in every way, shape, and form in this game. He has the drop dash, which is nice because I like the drop dash, but otherwise they dropped the ball with Classic Sonic, I gotta say. So the idea of having him play less terribly is nice, although I don't know for sure if this mod even loaded. There's no way for me to know without just trying a level, so let's do it. Let's just go normal normal Sonic for now. We might try Super in a moment. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely different. He's jumping higher. Okay. Sonic was like having a little conniption there. It doesn't fix my main issue with Sonic in this game, but I don't know if it feels any different yet or not. Really, it doesn't seem so. It might be better, but like improving on something bad always has the side effect of it still maybe being bad. I will say the music here isn't good either. Drop the ball. It's like a drop dash. Haha. This is also bad music. Like, it's not terrible, but it's so generic 16-bit, and like Sonic music should be amazing. The rest of the soundtrack's not bad. I like Forces soundtrack. My thoughts on Forces are very well organized right now because like I was just writing about it and reading script about it, and you know, doing a lot of work involving my thoughts on this game. So they're pretty well organized right now, all things considered. Yeah, it's not a super good game though. Classic Sonic is kind of the worst part. Man, he is getting some mad speed. Wow. That's scripted. There are areas in this game where if Classic Sonic's rolling, he'll just skyrocket. Best area to check the physics is gonna be Chemical Plant. God, I hate the fact that I have to go to Chemical Plant. Not because it's like done particularly badly here. It's just Chemical Plant sucks. But that's okay. What you gonna do? Chemical Plant, Chemical Plant. We'll go with Supersonic because, I mean, why not? There's no super form for the Avatar, which makes a lot of sense. But, you know, I kind of would have liked it. See, Sonic will... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't do anything. He just sort of goes for it. That tornado's carrying a car! I mean, yeah. If you look, the sparkles on Sonic are, they're just parts of his model, so they'll move in tandem with his ducking and stuff. I don't know. I think it's funny. It was like that in Generations, too. It's funny. I do like Supersonic's models in this game. His classic model in particular. I think it's exactly the same as in Generations, but it looks really nice. And his jumping animation looks a little bit spikier, as I recall. Could also just be that I'd never used Supersonic in Generations because he was terrible, but, you know. Also, you drown in like seconds in this game. It is ridiculously fast. All right. So this right here is our big testing moment to see if this mod really does improve the game. Let's go. Although we're using Classic Sonic, so it's not as effective. Or Modern Sonic, rather. Super Sonic. Damn it. Yeah. He made it over the gap. He wouldn't have, even as Super Sonic. So, you know, I guess he did something better. If you guys notice me just ignoring that red ring and it gets to you at all, I'm sorry, but they don't do anything at all in this game. They're completely worthless. I do like 16-bit fist bump. See, look how quickly you just start drowning in this game. It is ridiculous and awful. See, and again, just ignoring the red ring because it doesn't do anything. At least that shortcut's the same as it was in Sonic 2. I do like Sonic 2, so, you know, when I can do Sonic 2-ish things, I'm happy. Sonic 2 being my favorite Genesis game, and one of my favorite games of its generation. Second only to Mega Man X, because that's the greatest game ever made. Oh man, I just remembered one of the mods I'm doing. It's very exciting, and it is Mega Man X and Sonic 2 related. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Anyway. I don't know if that did anything. It did feel better, but it could be a placebo. But I just wanted to show off that does exist. It is easily and readily available, and that was it for Sonic Forces tonight. All in all, pretty cool. But next up, I have to shuffle around to another folder entirely. This should be the right folder. And open Kega Fusion, which is my Genesis emulator of choice. Even though I don't think it's actually a particularly good one. So, the first of the Genesis Sonic hacks we're playing today is, let me scroll down. We're going to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games in this stream, 6 more hacks. The first one being Among the Others by Unlimited Trees. Unlimited Trees is a name I recognize as having done many different, that sounds loud. As someone who has done many different Sonic the Hedgehog hacks and mods, I just full screened it and it crashed the emulator. That's always ideal, right? You guys can see exactly what's going on here. It is just crashed. I got a notification about it crashing. Unable to display mode. Cool. Then what happens now? Can I, like, please make it bigger? Because it's too small. I guess I could just make the window size bigger. I don't want to do it like this. That's gross. Hang on. I wasn't doing this earlier. Let's just set it to a smaller resolution because it just doesn't seem to want to go full screen. Yeah, it doesn't want to be full screen. It's like, no, Ian. No full screen for you. Yeah, it is not letting me full screen. That's gross. I can make a quick profile for it, though. It's not a big deal. Hang on a sec. We're gonna work a little OBS magic real quick, and, it's gonna be mighty impressive. So we're just gonna do this. This. Properties. This. Find the right one. That didn't work at all. Oh, it's really loud for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's blastingly loud. Oh, this looks super cool, too. Hang on. I can't not play this. This looks super cool. Not that you guys know yet. Wonder why it's not showing up. I know it is showing up there, so I could just do this. Hang on a sec. And we'll just sort of do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. You guys are seeing the LyingTuna process on the fly, unfortunately. And then we'll just give it a little bit of that. and one of these. Cool. Sorry, that took a while. Oh, this looks super cool too. I love the graphics here. This looks incredible. Oh, he's got the homing attack. Okay. So yeah, I haven't played this one yet. I haven't touched the Genesis stuff because Genesis is always gonna work. It's reliable. So okay, we got the spin dash. We got. I could add my background. I'll do that in between games. Let's go on the spring and go bouncing. This is super cool. This is a good mod. This one is called, hang on a sec. This is Among the Others by Unlimited Trees. And you can download it at the link in the description, Mason. This is just a Genesis ROM, so this will work for you. On just about any computer you have. This is super good, though. The hell? Kind of looking like, almost like Some Call Me Johnny or something. That's gross. Okay, let's go this way, because I like what I see here. This is really pretty. Level design isn't anything special. I don't know if it's actually a homing attack, just an air dash. I'm using Kega Fusion. It's just the emulator I always use for Genesis stuff. It's probably not. It was the best Genesis emulator for a long time. I doubt it still is. It's just one that. Well, we got something. I guess an extra life, or a continue, or a Chaos Emerald. I don't know. I want to go up, please. There we go. Cool. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's running a little choppy, but that is entirely because I have OBS open. It is, and I'm streaming, and streaming is always going to be like the highest impact thing I can do, in terms of affecting a game's performance. So that's just the emulator being an emulator and not wanting to be great. And also because I didn't have it installed on this desktop, so because I don't do a lot of emulation-y stuff on my desktop usually. It's more my laptop, so. On the rare occasion I even emulate these days, because again, I'm more of an authentic cartridge kind of guy, but this isn't on an authentic cartridge, now is it? I mean, I guess I could put it on one, if I got like a Mega Drive flash cart, but I don't have that. What did we do? Okay, we're in the next level. Oh, this is super good as well. It's Pepsi. Everything's Pepsi. Dope. I like it. I know you can play as Pepsi in this hack. I think I saw that, so maybe we'll do that later. Oh, that's a bomb, Badnik. I want to see what Sonic has to say about. Whoa, 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 whoa! You seeing this? That's gross. All right. Dope. All right then. Let's go the whole way through the loop, I guess, instead of jumping out of it. I thought that would work better. Are the Pepsi logos bumpers? No, they're not. I kind of hope they would be. Or but not with a pseudo 3D thing going on. This is really impressive, not just on a visual front, but in general. This is really cool. Yeah, Brain Scratch Comms reference up in here. I like it. I like a good Brain Scratch reference. At least I assume that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know what else it could be. If you guys aren't familiar with Brain Scratch Comms, then you're too young. Back in my day, Brain Scratch were the king of Sonic Let's Players. At least they were in my eyes, and they still kind of are. That was great. This is a really good mod. I'm a big fan of this. Wait, what was that? Oh, he has the drop dash. Okay, so we have a double jump on A, on B, a homing attack, air dash thing, and on C, the drop dash. A, B, and C being the Genesis buttons they'd be assigned to. Obviously, I'm not playing this with a Genesis controller right now, so it's X, Y, and B, or X, A, and B on Xbox One. But that's not as interesting, so, huh. I'm usually more of a press the C button to jump kind of guy when I play Genesis Sonic games, so. Interesting. Man, I remember back in the day when Pingus was like the prime meme. When I was in like late elementary school, early middle school, oh, the boys and I, we'd be dropping Pingus everywhere, and everyone was like, "Stop it! It's a stupid meme." We were like, "It is a top quality meme," and that meme's dead now. But man, it is a good one. That's like one I don't usually see the like official Sonic Twitter or anything referencing. They'll reference quite a lot of memes. They don't bring that one up, probably because it's a penis joke. But still, I like it. Down we go. God, this looks so nice. I love the Sonic sprite. And like, obviously this whole thing's a Pepsi Man joke, but still. That platforming's tight. I don't know, man. Like, guys, I'm not good at platforming. I play a lot of platformers. It's my main genre. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. Oh god, Sonic sprites in this game are so strange. There we go. That's more like it. A little bit of that good Hilltop Zone Spring Trap action. Yeah, just on a visual front, this is stunning. It's like no complaints for me. In terms of this game's look or humor, this is great. And everything's Pepsi, and there's brain scratch references, and what more could a guy want? Yeah, dude, again, leave it in the Discord on the Sonic hack thing, because I am looking for Sonic hacks and mods and things to make little mini videos on, especially because, like, there might be weeks where, like, I might be able to stream, and there might be weeks where it might be a thing I might not be able to all the time, depending on what goes on in my life. So, I'd still, the schedule is I stream every Wednesday, like, all throughout the rest of, like, this year and next year, too. But on the off chance that doesn't happen, you know, I will be looking for more content. And I think we're going to call it that for this particular game. But we're going to look at the next one, which is Sonic the Hedgehog Neo Quest by Mr. Human. And in the meantime, while that's loading up, I'm going to make this look less disgusting and terrible by adding a background behind it, because I like having a background. Okay, it's a palette swap so far with a different background, but that's alright. Add image. Bam, bam, bam. Well, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. That looks good enough, don't you think? Level select, start game. Let's start game. Floral, I don't know what, I didn't fully recognize the music, but it sounded like Pepsi music. This is Sonic Advance 1 music here, I want to say. Kind of going for a Mania thing. Yeah, no, I think it was Pepsi Man music, but I'm not completely sure. What was that? Oh, it's a wrecking ball. Came in like a wrecking ball. See, this right here is the kind of mod that I'm more used to seeing in the hacking contest. So, typically, what you're gonna see a lot of if you ever decide to really check out the hacking contest, which I recommend, a lot of much better, much more important streamers do much better streams than I, regarding the hacking contest every year, and I think they're absolutely worth watching if you're not able to play the game for yourselves. Look, I jumped in time so I wouldn't have to wait for the thing. Yay! Spin dash. Yay! Floral field zone. What is this music? Hang on, I know this music. My brain's telling me Advance 2. I don't think it's in Advance 2, though. Is this the music from the trailer for Advance 2 that's included in Mega Collection? I want to say that's what this is. Yeah, it is. I don't think that's in it. That's not even a track in the game, I don't think. But this is the trailer music for Advance 2 that appears in a promotional thing in the GameCube version of Mega Collection. If I have that right, what a strange and obscure piece of music to use. But apparently not completely underappreciated, because I got it, and I'm not the biggest of Sonic fans. I kind of am a huge one. But, like, you know, musical references and stuff sometimes are lost on me, so. And then obviously we got some Sonic 3 music here. Hang on, is this destroyable? Yeah, it's destructible. Lots of destructible walls here. It's interesting. So this is pretty cool. This is so far a pretty average Sonic 1 hack. I want to say Sonic 1. Yeah, it's Sonic 1. We saw the title screen. I do like the fact that the acts all have different aesthetics and music, though. I don't know how far along in production this is. I'm assuming it's not a full game. Usually it's demos in the hacking contest. But so far, this is promising. It's very nice. It's palette swap stuff, mostly, but it's nice-looking palette swap stuff. Okay, that was my bad, I guess. Do I have frame skip on for no reason? Because it's looking kind of choppy. I shouldn't. No, I'm not seeing any frame skip options. Okay. I guess I don't. It's just me being weird. Doesn't it look a little choppy to you, considering it says it's running at 60 FPS? Like, this looks right. And then the next minute, it's all choppy and gross. I don't know. Again, I don't stream a lot of ROM hacks, so I don't usually need this. We do got some Sonic 3 and Knuckles, goodness, though. Specifically, it sounds more like the title screen version than it does like the in-game version, but that's okay. I like the Sonic 2 prototype run animation, though. I was always a fan of that run animation. That was a bridge. I thought it was like a bottomless pit. Blue checkpoint turning red. That's weird. Should be a red checkpoint turning yellow. So I'm going to guess it's going to be Eggman with the Wrecking Ball in some variant, because it seems to be what everyone does. Yep, it's okay. You going to do anything interesting with it, though? Sometimes what these hacks will do is it'll be like phase 2. It'll add a second phase after you hit them 8 times, and then they'll do some crazy nuts stuff, and it'll be super good. So far he hasn't done anything. Well, I'll take a look at it whenever I'm done with the stream, Mason. Sounds good. Nope, that was just the boss, but they got rid of one platform. Alright, okay. Can't say I minded that. That was good. That was it. It's over. Okay. I assumed there might be more. I guess it was a demo. I hit level select. Level select doesn't do a whole lot, does it? Alright, well, that was cool. That was pretty good. I gotta see if there is a, if there's a thing that I'm having. No, I was checking to see if I had, like, frame skip on, but I don't. It's just being weird. Okay. In any case, we're moving on to the next hack. This one will be Sonic the Hackable by CHR Dutch. So there should be a thing. Let me see the order. Next one's a Sonic one. A Sonic 2 one. Kind of. You'll see. Got a little bit of JonTron in there. All right. Okay, cool. Sonic 4. That's, all right. So this is Sonic the Hackable, and I have no idea what this is. Like, I didn't look into this one at all. So far, it's just a palette swap of Sonic 1. And if that's all it is, I'll be kind of bummed. Well, the music's different. It's all Sonic 4 music. Why is it Sonic 4 stuff? Why would anyone want this much Sonic 4? Oh, there we go. Now it's very different. Oh, wow. There you go. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. I know this level design. This is Sonic 4. This is an area from Sonic 4. Is this going to be a Sonic 4 tribute? Again, I didn't read the description of the hacks. I didn't have time to. Oh, wow. The game audio is really loud, isn't it? I'm going to turn that down a little bit. But, like, what even... Okay, so now it's not Sonic 4ing me anymore. Because this is just totally original. And this isn't... Okay. So it went from Sonic 1 to Sonic 4 to totally original. Interesting. Well, if it was Sonic 4 1 edition, I would just stop dead halfway through a loop and sleep. But, yeah, unfortunately, it's not quite what this is. That would be interesting. I used to want someone to take the levels of Sonic 4 and place them into the classics, but alas, that never happened. Why does it tell me to go down here? Oh, it just directed me downwards. Okay. Okay, well, I ignored the arrow telling me to go left. Oh, geez. Okay, well, we beat that level. Oh, special stage. That was very Sonic 4 sounding, actually. It sounded a lot like the Wii version of Sonic 4. You didn't have to retract the messages. I got the pun, Mason. It was fine. This is indeed Sonic 4 special stage, but I think that it feels a lot like the ones in Sonic 4. Like, obviously, the Sonic 1 special stage. I don't mean, like, the form factor and the format of the special stage. I mean, like, the stage design. It's very similar to the one from Sonic 4. Oh, God. I do not want the speed to be up. Go down. I want to get that Chaos Emerald. No, don't reverse. You were going the right way the first time. Ugh. I'm so very good at Sonic the Hedgehog, clearly. Alright, that was interesting. I guess we'll finish the zone and see what else this has to offer, but otherwise we're gonna move on soon to the next one, which is one I'm very excited to try. It seems like gonna be pretty cool, but we'll see. Yep, still some Sonic 4 music. Now it's Sonic 4 Episode 2, though. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And the level design doesn't seem to be. And again, water is in that level, and I don't know. Oof. Underwater Green Hill Zone. Oh, God. I mean, the Master System version had an underwater thing as well, granted, but it's also, you know, not 16-bit. Like, I associate these graphics with not being underwater. It's weird. Upwards and onwards, though. I mean, this is definitely cool. I like this hack. It's I like it more than the last one, but I'm not sure by how much. And partially just because I like Sonic 4's music, both episodes. I think they have pretty decent soundtracks. So, pretty underrated ones, too, if I'm being honest. Let's roll over here. Alright, I'm not going to bother the special stage. I don't care enough to get another emerald. We'll just move on to another actual level and have, like, proper fun. Because, you know, that's what you get to do in this game, is enjoy yourself. And, that's what I'd much rather do. And now we're back to episode 1 music. Okay. And it is sunset, and we're indoors. So, this is very much going for the, Sonic 4 thing now. That's so inconsistent. It, like, randomly switches between doing Sonic 4 stuff and not doing Sonic 4 stuff. I feel like I've seen this stage before, actually. I'm not completely sure. I might have seen this before. Maybe this was in a previous hacking contest? Because I do play the entries most years in the hacking contest. Sage, I just started getting into playing the entries with this year because I streamed it, and that was fun, so I'm going to do that every year. Regardless of whether or not I stream it, spoiler, I'm always going to stream it, but, okay, this jump's kind of obnoxious. What if I just do this? Yeah, that worked. Well, this is cool. I like this level design. This is fun. Alright then. That wasn't what I thought would happen there, but I guess it's better than the alternative. I got my comeuppance eventually. I wonder if the spike glitch is in this game. I don't really want to find out. I assume not, because they usually patch that out. They being ROM hackers. See, there's the 60 FPS I was looking for. I don't know why it was being all jittery prior to this. There it goes again. It's weird. It seems like a refresh issue. It might just be because it's at a weird resolution. Maybe I don't have VSync on. I don't know. And we're on to the boss fight, which is looking to be the same. Although I will say, if he starts whipping out the Sonic 4 attack, I will be incredibly impressed. That would be awesome. It would make my day. I doubt it. No. Okay. Just standard Eggman fare. That's lame. What's up with them not being so creative with the boss fights these days? Whatever. Destroy the capsule and let's see what happens next. If it's just Marble Zone, that's neat, but I'm not going to play through all of Sonic 1 hacked. It is cool. It's a nice hack. It's very pleasant. It's very fun. Not going to, you know, do that. Just for the sake of time, really. Yep, this is Marble Zone. It is different. But I think we're going to call it a thing here and just kill him off. That was cool. It's interesting. I'm actually probably going to go back and play that one some more. But the next one is a Sonic 2 hack. It is Mega Man X in Sonic 2 by Pacca. That's P-A-C-C-A. And, hell yeah. Mega Man X is my favorite game ever made. And, oh, yeah. This is awesome. So this is the stage select screen of Mega Man X. God, this is so cool. I guess let's start with Chemical Plant. I don't know. Okay. Does he have the dash? He does not have the dash. Oh, but he does have Sonic Speedo. Let's go, Mega Man X. Let's get some of that speed going. Wow, this is really cool. People do some really incredible hacks with Sonic. Oh, he's going all right. Boy, is he going. Okay, so he has the wall jump. He's got a health bar. This is neat. I like this a lot. How many hits does this guy take? Jeez. Okay. God. So, Mega Man X, if you aren't aware, can jump up walls, which is cool. This is neat, actually. This was either going to be really good or kind of lame. It falls in the former category, rather. This is really cool. I don't think it does it perfectly, per se. God, how many hits do enemies take? Do you have to hit them with a charge shot? Okay. We still go into ball form in certain areas. I thought we'd have the dash. I'm guessing we'll have to unlock that. And if so, that's fine. I mean, I will. I'd like to have the dash, please. Having Mega Man get this much momentum is weird. They did a pretty admirable job replicating the controls, except he picks up momentum. See, here he's not. But, like, he reacts to slopes. I mean, I guess Mega Man would react to slopes. It's just that X doesn't have slopes in his games. This is really cool. I have no idea if there's Super Mega Man. And technically, this is not Mega Man. This is Mega Man X, which is a slightly different character. I love Mega Man X, though. Not one of my favorite games. Wait, no. Not one of my favorite Mega Man series. Mega Man X itself is my favorite game ever. I love Mega Man X. And X2 is a very good game as well. It's expensive as all hell. Not as expensive as X3, which is why I don't own X3, but I do own X2 and X1, and then, like, I own them all as collections, obviously, but in terms of physical copies, I don't have all the X games yet. I just have, X, 1, X2, X4, X8, and Command Mission, if that counts, which is a spin-off, plus Maverick Hunter X, which is a remake of the first game, which I will eventually cover on the channel. God, this is really good, though. Oh, Mega Man's going fast. I know it's not Mega Man, it's X, but he's going so speedy. He doesn't usually go this quick. Boy doesn't even need dash boots. He'll just sprint. Can I just do this? No, damn it. There's a wall there. So I'm going to just skip on the underwater section completely. Wait, where's the water? Oh, there it is. Please don't crush me. Oh, well. I mean, I got my wish, I guess. I can climb on this side and it'll be a lot better. Yeah, just climb on that side. Cool. It is dope. Oh, man, I actually have to do platforming here. I haven't jumped on these platforms in years. I just spin dash over them. Because you can make a spin dash jump and always make it over here. Even like with a minimum, a spin dash at the minimum charge, it'll still make it. Once again, we have to do platforming I have not done in a long time. Well, it wasn't so bad. Probably do one more level of this after. I want to see how Emerald Hill acts and see if they have any like hidden items or what. Oh, we gonna get a boss health bar? Nice. Hmm. Eggman's gonna be kind of annoying to beat, isn't he? Like for this particular fight. Come on, X, you can make it. Wow, you actually could. That's surprising enough. Go fast, X, go fast, go fast. Yeah, you didn't go very fast there, but that's okay. Speed X. Okay. We got some speed. This is awesome. And again, Mega Man X, like obviously this doesn't feel exactly like Mega Man X. It'd be a little tricky to get that working in this engine. Well, people have done some pretty incredible things modding Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And we died again, and I'm not going to bother putting everyone through that again. I will reset the ROM real quick. Because I want to see what other levels are like. But then we're going to be moving on. Because I want to see if I can get the, because I could have sworn in the, I have the game pause. I could have sworn in the official picture for it he had power-ups. Yeah, so you can for sure get weapons and power-ups in this, which is awesome. Like, this is really cool. So let's beat Emerald Hill and get the thing, because there's no way that that boss is not conducive to this character at all. The one from Chemical Plant. It's totally doable, but, like, you know, this actually plays pretty well, though. Trying to think of where items would be hidden, because a big gimmick of Mega Man X is that items are hidden, power-ups and the like. So, trying to think of hidden areas in this game. There really aren't that many, where you could hide something like that. Because I'd like to get the dash boots if nothing else. Those would be very fun. Maybe to get. Do you get them from special stages? Maybe. Okay, the walls here aren't all solid. Oh well, that one is. Let's try getting to a special stage and see what happens. Assuming I can find a checkpoint. Okay, you can't do special stages. That's a little unfortunate, actually. I was looking forward to seeing how that was going to work out. But, you know, that's all right. All right, thanks for tuning in, dude. We'll see you next time. All right, that spring's just broken. Yeah, I'd really like to get the dash boots, because, again, this is neat. This is a neat thing, and it is based on my favorite game, with my second favorite game of its generation being the basis, because, you know, Mega Man X is my favorite game, and Sonic 2 is my favorite Genesis game, so it's a match made in heaven. Oh, he's even got his tired out sad animation. Too bad he doesn't have his weapon select screen, so I'm not really sure how certain things would work. Oh, we got the dash boots! Oh, okay, so it's double tap to dash. I was hoping for the, you know, good controls where you hit a button to dash, but I guess that wouldn't really work on a 3-button controller. Hell yeah, that's really good. So now we can really have fun, I guess. Just, like, soar through this. And I'm assuming we keep that, so. Well, that makes this way more fun. I'm probably gonna. Wait, what? Oh, I thought we switched to the ice power for a second. I was like, how'd I get that? There isn't even an ice level in here, so I'm not sure how the weapons are gonna work. 'Cause I'm guessing it has. If it has exchangeable weapons, that'll be enough to, like, actually properly amaze me. Man, we are just flying through here. This is so cool. I'm guessing there's heart tanks and whatnot as well. I'm not worried about that because, again, we're not going to be playing through the whole thing. I just want to see what all features this manages to include. And then we'll move on to the last few games of the stream. But this is something else so far. We got a shield, which is kind of cool. Ooh, just trying to make it over him is going to be kind of annoying. Oh, we can't hit his drill either? Got to hit him from behind. Okay. Okay, now this is going to be really easy, but still, this is cool. Momentum works a little differently because it's running on the Sonic 2 engine, which, you know, fair enough. So, in X, you can keep your momentum either way you go from a jump with the dash boots. Like, you can turn left and right midair, and you'll still be flying all quick-like. But here, you lose that momentum when you turn, which I guess I can't complain. That does make a lot of sense. The fact they even got the general Mega Man jumping controls in here at all is impressive enough for me to be pleased. But nice. Nice. This is cool. I just want to see if they give us a weapon or, like, how that's going to go. Because if so, How cool is that? I mean, that's super, super good. Oh, yeah, we do. All right. Viridian Driller. All right. Huh. All right. Consider me impressed. I kind of want to see how, like... All right, no. I got to see how X reacts to bumpers and flippers. So, okay, so that button switches weapons. Cool. That's the A button to switch weapons. Speaking with Genesis control terms, at least. It's A to switch weapons, B to, no, get on the thing. Okay, so he just turns into Sonic, but... Oh my god, you can control his every, like, little inch because it's Mega Man controls. That makes things really easy. Cool. Wow, this level is pretty short whenever you're just doing whatever it is we're doing. I was hoping I could have wall jumped off that. That would have been pretty dope. Well, it's better than X7. At least it controls better than X7. Like, again, this is very much just a fan tech thing, like, just to see if they could do it. And, oh my god, it worked out. It's super cool. I'd be kind of shocked if this didn't get most technically impressive. Assuming that's... I think that's the category that I'm thinking of, that it would win. Because, again, for anyone watching, if you want to try these out for yourself, sonichacking.org, the link is in the description, and you all should absolutely try these out if you can. They're super cool. And if you're a fan of Sonic, this is just something neat to do. Something about seeing X just flying off that fast. Oh, there's going to be all those stupid points things up here, right? Oh, no, maybe that's in Act 1. I don't know. Oh, the dash is being strange there. Alright, maybe we should just Mega Man X our way up the wall like normal people. Ow. Okay. Jesus Christ, that did not go well at all. Die. Die. Alright. Die? Alright. You can definitely get some ridiculous momentum in this, though. The fact you can just control everything you do out of the pinball flippers makes things a little bit easier than in the proper version of Sonic 2, I gotta say. And then you do that, and then suddenly the game is just absolutely ludicrous in the best possible way. Aw, man, this is super good. Okay, X, please. Just go in the... X. There we go. Then we have a couple more mods after this. Now I guess we may as well beat it just because we're at the end of Act 2. This is incredibly cool. Like, the only way this could have been better is, like, obviously if it was done officially, it would have been probably a little more playable, but this works way better than you'd think. Yeah, X can just Sonic 4 his way up surfaces. That's a really useful ability, and will probably be the only way I can get through this fight. Let's see if he's weak to this ability. He is not at all weak to this ability. So let's go back to our proper Mega Buster and just pellet shot him to death. Well, pellets, but actually not just pellets because pellets aren't super effective. This fight's boring. Let's just not finish that, actually. That's really boring. Incredibly cool mod. I'm very pleased. We got two more. Next up is Sonic Limbo. Based off of the game Limbo. Not, like, Limbo as in, like, the state of existence that is nothing but sorrow. Well, actually, I mean, that's what the game proper is named after. But the indie Xbox Live arcade game that was, famous for its silhouette art style. This mod is by Lord Exernum. Might have said that right. I can only hope. Okay, the Sonic 1 mod does not have the spin dash, which is not the norm. What is this music? I know it. I don't think it's the music from Limbo, but it is certainly video game music that I know. Like, it's from a game I've played. I just can't place what it is. It'll come to me later. I'm kind of tired. And when it does, I'll feel stupid. This looks awesome. This is gonna be like dun 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 dun. No, okay. This looks great, actually. I like the single dot for Sonic's eye there. It looks very cool. The level design is also all original, which is cool. It does have the Sonic 1 speed cap in place, so things aren't going at quite the speedy pace that they will be in some later entries in the series, because that's just the nature of Sonic 1. But I gotta say, this is good. This is pleasing to look at and to play. Well, okay, I died. But I want to beat the level, and then we'll move on. I keep wanting to spin dash to start after a checkpoint, but this is a Sonic 1 hack. I can't do that. Guess we gotta go down here? Yeah, alright. You just couldn't go left there. Crab meat is awfully odd looking. Not scary or anything, just kind of strange. Just a little bit off-putting. Not even off-putting, just weird. I'm gonna turn the game volume up a little bit. I'm guessing this will ride us up. Okay, it did literally the opposite of what I hoped. How do we get up there? We kind of needed to progress. Unless we just go left and then it resets the the platforms. Yeah, okay, it's like a puzzle thing, I guess. Well, not puzzle, more like not sucking at the game's basic platforming mechanics. But I'm LyingTuna, and that's kind of what I do. Grab a life. I'm curious if there will be a boss or what. Okay then. Boring zone. It doesn't seem that boring. It's kind of bright and vibrant and looks very pleasant. Obviously, there is no lighting effect in play here. It is just a palette swap where most of the palettes are pitch black. But I do think the effect works. I think it looks pretty neat. Again, it's obviously not exactly the most realistic of effects. But for a Genesis hack that I doubt took too much time, although the level design is different, so probably some. In any case, it's unique enough. I like it. This is cool, actually. This should make me think of Minecraft. That was really short. Wow. Okay. I thought it'd take a lot longer, but it just didn't. Okay. Boring zone again. I wonder if this is like all a reference to something that I just don't know from Limbo, because I played a little bit of it. I played the demo on Xbox Live. I didn't play the actual proper final game because I just never bought it. I'm sure I will eventually. It's pleasant looking, and it's available on modern consoles. I just haven't yet. Limbo freaked me out. Okay, the spike glitch is removed. That's nice. They left this normal life jingle in. Like the one thing that isn't altered. I assumed there'd be a boss there, but there was not. Okay. What's next? We'll probably be done with this. We have one more after this that I want to look at, and then we're going to call it a stream. Okay, wow, this goes on for a long time, doesn't it? Oh, now it's different looking, and it's all dark and gritty. Boss fight. It's just going to be Eggman with his fucking... Oh, no, it's not normal what I expected. This is the Marble Zone fight. Except... you know, substantially easier because there's a whole lot more area to maneuver, so this is actually just a simpler version of what was already probably the easiest fight in Sonic 1. Well, not counting the Wrecking Ball Boy, because obviously that's going to be the easiest. Oh, Jesus Christ, how many hits does he take? I definitely hit him more than 8 by now, right? Yeah, that's more than 8. That was like, maybe 8. I don't know, I'm not actually counting. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. Well, that was Sonic Limbo. There might be more to it. We're not going to play it if there is. We'll see if there is, obviously, but we're not going to play it if there is because I don't want to spend all night on that hack. We want to check out one more, and then I once again encourage everyone to download these for themselves if they can. Just Scrapyard, that's it. No, it's different level design in Scrapyard. It's not Scrapyard. I'm thinking of Spring Yard. Scrapyard's technically a new name. But it looks like they use Spring Yard assets for it, so. We're not gonna do much here, but interesting use of bumpers at least. Alright, yeah, it's just Spring Yard gimmicks. Neat as this is, and it is neat. Stylistically, I like it. But we're gonna call that one done. We have one more hack to look at, and well, let's do that. This last one is Sonic Chronos by Tima 2018. I don't know. TIMAEUS. And it is the last one we're going to be looking at for the night. And I don't know anything about it other than that it looks like Mania, which seems to be a common trend. Okay, he has a drop dash. He's got a very strong drop dash, doesn't he? What's up with the drop dash being in everything? Is it just because the drop dash is Mania? Is amazing in Mania? Is amazing, yeah. That's not a thing. All right, so we got gems instead of rings, which is fine, I guess. It doesn't really change anything. Although I think the sound to pick them up is a little less satisfying than it was in than the sound of collecting rings. Although I do like the different assets. This looks very pretty. And sound effects are different at times too. Some of it, I think it's just because collecting gems. It almost reminds me of Freedom Planet, but obviously it's not anything like Freedom Planet because it's still playing like Sonic. I'm guessing the X will hurt me. Yeah. Maybe 10 gems. Alright, I like the fact that they're treasure chests instead of monitors. That's neat. This looks cool. And it works. It runs well. And it looks nice. And I guess that should all be a given. It's a mod of Sonic 1. But it's interesting, to say the least. Some of the level design's a little ROM hacky for my taste. If you don't know what I mean, play a bunch of ROM hacks and you'll know exactly what I mean. Alright, dope. This is cool. We're gonna go on for another about a little less than 10 minutes, probably. God, what game is that from? I know what this is from. This is Sonic Lost World music. Which, again, good by me. I like Sonic Lost World. Much more than most people do. No one else likes Sonic Lost World, but I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a good game. I don't know. Like, it's not a masterpiece, but it's fun. Ooh, palette. Well, not palette, but like, tile glitching. Ew. Can't be helped. It's a small scale thing. This is the, music from the first level of the last world, or second to last world of Lost World. Not counting the special world, in which case it'd be third to last world. It's like Sky Road, I think it's called. It's a sky level. It's boring. Ah, collision. Oh, cool. Thanks, bad broken collision issues. Just gonna go this way, though. I like this one. This one has potential to be something great. It is not something great yet. It still has weird broken assets. But, man, when this is finished, this could be something really, really good. And this is the version that's on the, SHC website, so it is the latest version. I like the graphics and music a lot. I mean, again, the music's not original. It doesn't really need to be. It's still good. They're good tracks. You're gonna take tracks from other games, pick good ones, and they do here, so I'm happy with that. Implementation of the drop dash, I'm always gonna be a fan of. I'm noticing a lot of these hacks really are liking the destructible walls, which, you know, I get it, they're cool, but like, they're not that cool. No, we have to go that way. It's what the game said to do. Let's ignore it and follow this platform up here instead. And oh, look, it was the right way all along. I could also be wrong, but I thought there was an arrow telling me to go the other way. Well, if there was, the arrow lied. But also, this area is lame, so meh. God, the timing here is kind of tight, isn't it? Jeez. For everything, wow, that's like a Massive death trap. Hey! Oh. I thought the spike would go in a little bit later than it did. We'll probably beat Angelic Bay and then call it a stream, but this is a very pretty one. I'm a fan. It's obviously still based on Green Hill Zone in certain ways, but it does enough of its own thing for me to say, good job, person whose name I couldn't pronounce. Whatever the name was, this is a good show. Fair play. I like it. But I'd rank it highly. That's kind of cool. We just bounce off the thing repeatedly. You can just spin dash right through them, but I do kind of prefer that. That was neat. Unless they'd only told me to come over here to direct me to the items, and that's the only reason the arrow's there. In which case, I don't think that arrow's really necessary. Like, let the player explore. If it's something, if it's like level design where it's kind of obtuse. Wow, okay, that was a mess. If you're dealing with obtuse level design and you use an arrow to point the way, that's one thing, and I obviously completely support that when it's needed. But well, not completely, because in that case, make your level design better. But you know what I mean. Here though, there's arrows directing the player, but like, are they really needed? I feel like I can figure it out just by like playing. It's not particularly non-linear or open or anything. It's still kind of a single pathway kind of deal. So I don't know. It's whatever. It's not bad. All right then. Take me uncomfortably close to the spikes, but all right. Oh, geez. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, whoa, this is a really nice remix. I didn't even realize what track it was. Remix Sonic 1 music and make me happy. I like it. Good Starlight Zone remix. I dig it. This is really nice. It's a very soothing piece, actually. I didn't even realize I didn't even realize what it was at first. That's how you do a remix, if you ask me. It's so completely different to the original, but it's still identifiably the same track, obviously. But it isn't exactly the same track. Okay, now it's a little more identifiably the same track, but it started off very differently. And I appreciate that very greatly. This is a great remix. Especially for what I assume will be the finale of the stream. Because I can't see myself doing too much more. Ah, this is a boss theme, but I can't place which game it's from. Oh, it's the pinch music from Sonic 4. What's up with everything using Sonic 4 tracks? Like, does any people even like Sonic 4? I mean, I like Sonic 4. I thought everyone hated that game, and I was, like, edgy for liking it. Oh, God, this is gonna be hard. Okay, we're gonna die. Okay, that's a weird boss fight. The challenge is just in Eggman being in an awkward position. So, like, you know, fair play, Eggman, you made a good move, but, you know... Oh, I don't have any rings or gems or whatever, so... You can only really hit him when he's at certain angles, and he moves really fast, so it's hard. They gotta hit him, like, here. Yeah, that worked. It's not what I wanted to happen, but it worked, and I didn't die. And there. Yeah. See, this isn't so bad. Maybe it's so bad. I really want to beat this fight, but I'd like to get some gems, as they are referred to in this game, so let's just do that. We can do more than one, surely. We can get, like, 5 and then call it good. Yeah. And let's see how many times we can just pop off some cheap shots on Egg here. Okay, we got 2 in on him. More than we got last time. I have a ring, so we can get him when he goes like that. This is actually a pretty easy fight now that I break it down like this. Okay, except for the fact... Oh, I see. So he carries you in the direction he's going? When you hit him? I don't know. Oh, man, this is really weird. We game overed. Is there a level select? No? Okay. Well, that was the Sonic hacking contest for 2018. At least the entries I picked. So in total, that was the SADX Sonic Shadow and Metal Sonic mod, which was really good. That was by Benji23245. The Prototype Windy Valley mod by It's Actually Easy. And then we moved on to Generations with Tropical Resort Rebooted by Schemeric and Camelot Castle by ML Pronto. We tried to load up the Sonic 06 one, but it wouldn't work. And then we moved on to Forces, where we played Glyphic Canyon by NuxFan24, Weapons Bed by Death Proj, I think that's how you say it, Lost Valley Overclocked by Infinite Forces, and we messed with the Classic Sonic Improvement mod by Showen. I think it was working, I don't know. After that, we looked at the Genesis games, among the others by Unlimited Trees, which was very, very pretty, and may have been aesthetically one of my favorites. Sonic the Hedgehog NeoQuest by Mr. Human, which was, again, pretty cool. It was pretty, although I didn't think it did too much with the level design. Sonic the Hackable by CHR Dutch, which was very Sonic 4 influenced, and I liked it. Mega Man X and Sonic 2 by P.A.K.A., which was one of my favorites because it was weird. Sonic Limbo by Lord Exern, that's weird to pronounce. It was very pretty and looked nice. And Sonic Kronos, I guess Sonic Kronos, by Timeus, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Links for all aren't in the description below. They don't need to be, because there's a link to the Hacking Contest website where you can find all of these entries and more. I encourage everyone to go check them out and play them, and vote on your favorites if you can't play some of them. Say you don't own the Steam versions of the PC games. Whatever, watch other people stream them, hear the discussions, and vote based on that. I encourage everyone to check it out. I may or may not be back online tomorrow with Sonic Mania entries. There are several Mania entries I want to look at. I couldn't get the mod loader working in time for the stream. But hey, that's alright, we got like 2 hours and 15 minutes out of just this. I think it was a good call. We'll be back tomorrow probably. I'll see everyone then. I'm LyingTuna signing off. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, bye-bye.